Good day, this video is about the previous activity we had, and that was the conducting of paraffin test and creating a moulage. In doing the paraffin test, we melted some paraffin wax, prepared a bond paper, and created a layer of cotton. The bond paper was for where my hands will be put, and after waiting for the wax to melt, we waited it to cool down to reach 37 degrees and ready for applying or rubbing it in my hand. We applied it to the hand wholly. We covered it with melted wax quickly. After the wax, a layer of cotton, and after the layer of cotton, we applied another layer of melted wax. Seems easy, sounds fast enough, though it was really hot. The professor was not joking when she said that it was hot because after experiencing the activity, I I really wanted to pull my hands out even though the activity was not finished or midway. But for the sake of it, I had to withstood it. After the paraffin test, we did the moulage. In creating this, we gathered soil, a shoebox. The soil was put in the shoebox. We filled it up halfway, and after applying or putting the soil in the shoebox, we flatten it, the surface, made sure no rocks was included, only soil. And after flattening the surface of the soil, we stepped on it to leave a mark or a shoe print. We used a combat shoes where there are spikes like this, where it could leave spikes on the surface of the soil. After leaving the mark, we placed a plaster of Paris where it could plaster of Paris when mixed with water could easily harden, so the process was really quick. After mixing plaster of Paris to water, waited it to be viscous or sticky, and after waiting or mixing, applied it to the mark gently so that it wouldn't ruin the mark left on the soil, and waited for days for it to harden. Unfortunately, our moulage was a trash or unsuccessful because it didn't solidify enough because it break. Conclusion why it broke was that the soil was wet and couldn't let the plaster of Paris solidify enough. That's all.